everybody, I'm Amy, and today I'm going to show you some exercises to help beat that belly bloat. So feeling bloated or full or gassy is really common, especially after we have a heavy meal or around the holidays. And while it may be tempting to lie on the couch or get in your bed when you're feeling those symptoms, getting moving can actually help. So today I'm going to show you a few quick body weight exercises that you can do anywhere with no equipment to help conquer the belly bloat. Let's get started. Okay, so when we are feeling that belly bloat, the first thing we can do is just get moving with some gentle cardio. This is not the time to be doing our high intensity HIIT workouts or going running or doing a lot of jumping or lifting super heavy weights. In fact, sometimes that might make our symptoms a little bit worse. But if we start with just some gentle cardio, maybe a walk, a light jog, going for a swim, walking the stairs, it's going to get everything moving in that digestive system, and you should start feeling better. So if you're not able to get outside and get some cardio that way, there are simple things you can do at home. You can do just a little march or some gentle knee pulls. In fact, pulling your knees towards your chest will contract those abdominals, which again is going to help work everything out of your gut. And then if you're feeling it up for it, you can even pick up your pace to some little knee taps. Again, we're still keeping it gentle so we don't make those symptoms worse, but we're getting everything moving, getting the blood flowing and the heart rate up, and working through that digestive system, right? The next thing that we can do are just some basic stretches. So taking it down to the mat, you can do a bird dog. So we're here, you get that really long stretch all the way from fingertips to toes here, and then bring the elbow to the knee. You can even do a little bit of a crunch, again, to get those abdominals engaged, and then reach out. So you can do about 30 seconds on each side, and you get the stretch, and then you get the strengthener for the core, which will help move everything along. And then we can take it down to a little Superman or Superwoman. So from this position, as we lift, we get a little bit of that back extension, right? So it's going to stretch out through the core. And then we lift, we get a little bonus glutes and hamstrings and back for our muscles. But as we lift and lower, we're gonna get, again, through the stretch through the core, but also being down on our tummies will put a little pressure, which is gonna help relieve the pressure. So it sounds counterintuitive, but it does help. And then we're gonna take it to a seated position. So if you are feeling up for it, getting some core exercises when you're feeling bloated actually is gonna really help get everything moving along too. So any type of rotation, like this Russian twist, you can just do a fluid motion side to side. Your feet can be down, your feet can be up if you want that challenge. If you're feeling up for it, you can even add holding your kettlebell or your dumbbells. I have my Select Tech kettlebell and dumbbells here to add a little bit of weight. Getting that rotation again will get everything moving in the core. When those muscles are doing their job, it's gonna help relieve some of that gas. Then we can take it down onto our backs and go into a bridge. So this is a little bit of a stretch and a strengthener as well. Rolling up through the hips and glutes, pulling everything in. Core is working. A little bonus glutes and hamstrings slowly down. So as we're working all the way through and then lengthening through our body, it's gonna help relieve some of that tension. And then if you're really up for a good core move that's also going to be a stretch, we have our Pilates roll-up. So nice and flat, hands up top, big inhale. As we exhale, we're gonna roll all the way up, forward fold over to our toes, and in this fold again, that's gonna help relieve that pressure. Back to the center, slowly down. So I love this move from Pilates because it really is a true core strengthener all around, but also a stretch. If that feels like too much for you, when you get to this point right here, you can use your hands to give yourself a little bit of a spot. Still get that fold over at the top as far as is comfortable for you. And then as you go down, same thing, give yourself a little support as you're going down. So strengthening with those core moves. And then again, all of your basic yoga moves, your child's pose. The last thing I want to show you is going to release the tension in that belly. And again, really lengthen all the way through. So there you go. To recap, getting moving, low impact cardio, and then getting both some stretches and some core strengtheners are all great ways to use activity, to use exercise to relieve that belly bloat. Instead of lying on the couch, get moving, you will feel better.